Hey, this is Amanda, and today I picked up the beef that we ordered. Let me show you what we got. Okay, so if you guys remember a few months ago, we ordered or tried to order from a local farmer a quarter of a cow or some portion of a cow just to have some grass-fed beef in our household. And that was several months ago, and I tried to find people to split a quarter of a cow with me, and I couldn't find enough people. I put a little message out on Facebook, and there was just a couple people that were interested, but we just couldn't get 4 people to split a cow. I had a friend contact me, and she said that she had ordered a quarter of a cow from a local farmer that she gets meat from time to time, and she offered to split her quarter of the cow with me, and so I would in fact get an eighth of a cow. And she gave me an estimate of how many pounds that would be, and just for the sake of budgeting, I told her I'll take about 40 pounds if that works, and she said that would be great. So like I said, this was several months ago we planned to get this, and I've been waiting for it and planning for it. We did our low spend month in June to try to save extra money to pay for this beef. So the day has come. It is finally here. I have it on my table. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is 40 pounds or a little bit less than an eighth of a cow, in case one day you were interested in maybe buying it from a farmer. Now, I will make this caveat that I am still vegan plant-based. My family, on the other hand, is not. So I am glad to be able to get them some food from a local farmer versus getting it from a grocery store and not knowing exactly where it's all coming from. So this is something that we have been working towards for many years, and I'm thankful that we have the budget now that we can do this, and that we were able to save from our low spend months to be able to provide for all this. And another way that we did it too was that we took our money that we would have spent for our personal items. As you know, we went shopping on the clearance at the Dollar General big clearance sale, and we got a lot of personal items, and so we were also able to save money from both the personal items clearance purchases and from our low spend month to cover the majority of this. So I think I'll probably cut the budget back for the rest of the month just to try to cover the balance, but we're in good shape. We've mostly paid for this. So let me show you a list of everything that we got. I have it on the board. I'm going to show you the cost, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like sitting here. Okay, so here's our breakdown. We have sirloin steak, and in green I have the poundage. So that's 1.99 pounds, 1.32 pounds of ribeye, 1.11 pounds of New York strip, 2 pounds of stew beef, 2.22 pounds of brisket, 4.19 pounds of sirloin tip roast, 0.8 pounds of filet mignon, 3.82 pounds of round roast, 1.32 pounds of round steak, 4.32 pounds of chuck roast, 2.44 pounds of arm roast, and then 14.45 pounds of ground beef for a total of 39.98 pounds. Now, I will say this, you'll see at the bottom, there's 0.31 pounds that I do not have. When I took this from my friend's house, it was all in bags. A couple of the bags were open, and I think perhaps I dropped this. This was supposed to be a 0.31 pound flank steak because I actually have a cost breakdown. And that's the one thing that I'm missing. But 0.31 pounds ended up just being like a couple of dollars. And so I'm not going to stress out about it. Probably dropped out in my friend's refrigerator. And I'm just, you know, she can consider that like her tip. A little flank steak tip for helping me out. I mean, I really appreciate it. But what I actually paid for was 40.29 pounds, and I paid $6.50 a pound. Now, I will say this, when I was going to get the quarter of a cow from another local farmer, it was going to be less expensive than $6.50 a pound. So you definitely want to ask around. But this was the opportunity that I had, and this is the cost that it was. So I was just thankful to have the opportunity, and we'll see how it is, and if it makes any difference. I don't know. I still won't know because I won't be eating it, but you know, I'll see what the family thinks. So we paid a total of $261.88. Again, we've been saving for this and paying for this outside of the grocery budget or money that we've saved. So this is not part of our regular grocery haul budget. This is coming from money that we've saved in the last few months. Okay, just verifying that. So let me show you what I have on the table here, and you can see what it actually looks like. Okay, so here's what everything looks like spread out on the table. I tried to put them in groups together so you could see where they all are. This is all of my ground beef. Now, I don't know if you can see the color on this. Let me try to There we go. Try to get it a little bit more clear. But it's a nice dark red. It looks really fresh and good. This meat market that it was, the meat processor that was used is one that people use in Western North Carolina. So I've heard of this name before, and actually I know some other YouTubers who are talking about using this. I won't mention any names, but so I've heard good things about them, though I did not actually go to their building, and I do not know what it looks like. It's actually pretty far away from where I live. So just a heads up there, you might be interested in it, but I don't know anything about it. So I just want to say that in advance. So this right here is the beef chuck roast. And again, they look pretty sizable, good solid size roasts. I definitely think I could do something with this with my family. I'm looking forward to it. This is the beef arm roast, which I have never heard of that before, and I'm not quite sure how I'll use it except as I would any other roast. So so there's that. If you have any ideas on that, let me know. Beef sirloin tip roast. And you know, here's the thing with all of these. There's two beef sirloin tip roasts. There's this one and this one. I pretty much know a roast. I just usually put it in the crock pot. So if you guys have ideas for these, I would love to hear your ideas. Like, I don't know if there's something different you should do with a chuck roast versus a sirloin tip roast. But to me, it would seem as though chuck roast would be a tougher meat, and a sirloin tip roast would be a better one. So I'm sure that you prepare them in different ways. I just don't know. So if you have ideas, let me know. Right here we have a beef round roast. We actually have two of those. Again, good size roasts. A couple of beef ribeye steaks. And the only thing I know for ribeye steaks is people have those for breakfast. So, like a breakfast steak. I don't know what to do with it. Again, open to ideas. Here's a round steak, a beef round steak. This, I think, looks beautiful. This is the beef brisket. I would love some ideas for this. I know Martha Stewart cooks the beef brisket. Shout out Martha Stewart. Stew beef. Back here, I got these 2 pounds of stew beef. And they're just in little 1 pound packages, so I definitely comfortable with that. New York strip steak. I feel so fancy just having this in my house. There's 2 of those. And back here, there's 3 filet mignon. Very tiny, but I know my husband will feel fancy eating those. And then back here, beef sirloin steak. Like, these are probably the steaks he really wants to eat. If we had a grill, they would be nice. But there's 2 beef sirloin steaks back here. And that's it. I mean, it's a good portion of steaks, good portion of roast, brisket, and of course the ground beef. So I think this will last us a good long time. And I'm just excited to see how it works for us. So anyway, that's it. I just thought I'd share with you the cost breakdown, what it looks like. Love to get your ideas on how to use it. I'm going to go put this in my deep freezer, get everything organized, and here in the next few months, we'll have plenty of beef, and I can rotate that along with everything else for my family. So I'm not sure how we're going to work it out, because like there's 3 filet mignon and 2 strip steaks, and of course we have a family of 6, so I'm probably just gonna have like a bunch of steaks one night. You know what I mean? I don't quite know how I'm gonna split it up and use it and make the best use of it yet, but this is one of those things we're just giving it a try and see how it works, because what we would like to do is have higher quality things coming in our house as we can afford it, as we can stretch it out. If you guys have purchased beef from a farmer, let me know your advice. I would love to have it. And if this is something you're interested in, maybe this will help you. I'll keep you posted on how it goes. But this is it. So again, I won't be eating any of this, but my family will. And I'm happy for them that they can have something that's higher quality, and that's going to hopefully help them to feel better when they eat meat. So anyway, all right, that is it. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us here. And we'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, thanks for watching. I'm really glad you came to visit us here at the Fundamental Home. Make sure if you enjoyed this video that you click the like button, and also click subscribe right below me for more videos coming into your inbox all the time. And also, if you enjoy social media, we've got links up at the top here for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other fun things. And check out thefundamentalhome.com for more information about what we're doing all the time and how we do it, because there's way more details there. And here over to the right, we have some videos that I recommend. So thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye!